guys, welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. Today, we are going to learn how to write a character reference letter. What is a character reference letter? A character reference letter is a recommendation written by someone other than a past employer that speaks to the subject's good character traits, work ethic, and soft skills. Job applicants generally submit a character reference letter, also known as a personal reference letter, with an application as a job reference. Here, Writing Practices will show you how to write a character reference letter for jobs. Check this out. First of all, you can write your personal information as the writer of this letter. Yes, it is a must to write your full name. Under it, write your occupation in a company, and the company name. If you want to write it on behalf of yourself individually, you can just write your home address. When you write the address, don't forget to mention the number, street name, city, state, and zip code. After that, write the date of the letter. You can use the format of month, date, and year. In this example is November 14, 2023. Since you don't know who the recipient of this letter, you can then open the letter with general salutation. Simply write to whom it may concern. Or you can also write Dear Sir or Madam. In the first paragraph, this is for an introduction. Since you have written your full name above, you don't need to mention it again here. Just directly mention how long you have known the person you want to give character reference. Here, the writer has known the person for several years. And of course, you must mention the full name of the person you recommend. And tell brief about how you met the person. The person may be your former coworker, family, friend, or even your son's friend like in this example. So, the person here is the writer's son's close friend since they were in elementary school. After that, show how close your relationship is. You need to convince the recipient that you understand or know the person very well. In this example, the writer has watched the person grow up into a friendly man. And of course you can mention other good characters like confident, kind, humble, and so on. In the second paragraph, this is where you elaborate more about the person's characters. You really need to write it descriptively so the recipient would understand what kind of person you recommend is. Here, tell your interaction or your job experience working with the person. In this example, the writer explains how the person he recommends helped him coach a community soccer team of 9 and 10 years old boys. It happened when he was in high school. So, indirectly, the writer is the person's coach or sport teacher. And then, mention what kind of personality that impressed you about this person. In this example, the writer describes the person as a skilled player. And the writer also mentions how the person was an enthusiastic leader. And tell more about it. Like the person always maintained his professionalism. Or has patience. Or maybe about the ability to explain and demonstrate strategy clearly. Of course, you can only mention the positive sides about this person. And give powerful statement how the person is one of the best ones you meet. In this example, the writer states that the person is the very best from all the boys at school. You really need to convince the recipient that the person really have food personality and therefore be confident when you describe him or her. In the third paragraph, this is the conclusion about how you describe the person. Write the characters that will be useful for the job position that the person will apply. For example, the writer mentions the person as a dependable, responsible, honest, and courteous person. And you can tell brief about the current job as well as what the colleagues or customers or clients said about the person. It helps the recipient to be convinced that the person is that kind of person. In this example, the writer tells that the person is a popular server in a restaurant. And the writer mentions how many customers want to be seated in the persons section. Yes, just write something like that. Mention the positive sides only. In the fourth paragraph, this is where you state that you highly recommend the person for the job or any organization. You can say that the person will be an asset to any organization. Say also that you can confidently recommend the person for any position or undertaking that he chooses to pursue. Yes, this is the main point of the letter, so you shouldn't miss this out. And the last paragraph, welcome the recipient to contact you for more information about the person. Here, you can give your personal contact information, like phone number or email address. These two are the most common ones in business or formal letters. And finally, you can close the letter with sincerely. Add your signature, and write your full name under it. So, that's how you write a character reference letter step by step. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.